Hi YouTube, it is me, your boy, Anne Hathaway. Yes, that's right, it's me, award-winning actress Anne Hathaway. Thank you so much for asking. Now you might be thinking to yourself right now, you don't look like Anne Hathaway at all. By the way, that's not what you sound like in my head. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what that was. Yes, you've got a point there, but let me tell you something. I am method acting right now as this weird Dutch boy in his mom's living room making YouTube videos, you know. I don't know what to tell you, man. Crazy, right? Oh, man. If no one else will laugh at my jokes, at least I will. So today, this has been long requested for like, I don't know, maybe 3 years. Oh my god, it's been a long time since people have started requesting this. This is gonna be my hair care routine. Now, I am not a trained professional when it comes to hair or anything like that. Don't get it twisted. Don't entirely take my word for gospel. I'm just trying to... Ooh. I am just trying to put my personal knowledge out there into the world. It's been a long time, babe. And we just hit 300,000 subscribers, which... Where did y'all come from? Where'd y'all come from? I really appreciate that you're here. Thank you so much. But I'm a little bit flabbergasted and dumbfounded as to how this happened in such a short period of time. But this is a celebration. We celebrate here on this channel. Thank you for watching my videos and allowing me to do what I do. I had a goal set for somewhere next year, but bada bim, bada bam, here we are. So I guess let's aim for 400,000 somewhere next year. I don't know. I don't know where to go from here. One more disclaimer before I jump right into this. Clearly, I have straight hair, so I can't really help people with textured, curly, coily, kinky hair. So sorry about that, but I can recommend you some people that do have knowledge about this. For example, Lana Summer, who makes some great content. She does some great insightful videos on curly hair. Then we have Penny Tovar, who is... Penny, I love you. Penny, baby, I love you. I know you're watching this. Hi, Penny. She is one of the funniest people that I know, hands down. She does some great content, like general content, but she also makes content related to hair and hair care and all that type of stuff. Then we have Star Puppy, who is so sweet. She does loads of content related to hair care, how to prevent shrinkage and all that type of stuff. If you're interested in that, definitely go check her out. And then last but not least, we have my friend Arnett. She does loads of videos related to hair care, makeup, skincare, and she does loads of wig related videos as well. I feel like y'all would definitely enjoy it. Anywho, let's just jump right into it. First and foremost, I want to talk about split ends, because split ends are disgusting. There's a lot of products out there that advertise themselves as like gluing split ends back together and all that type of stuff. Let me just tell you something real quick. Those are not real. They ain't real. For example, this is a hair. Just imagine that is a hair. I know it's not, but hear me out, okay? This is Benny.
Hello, it's me, your boy Benny.
And this is Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Benny and Jenny are married happily. But it turns out their marriage isn't so happy. Because they split up. They get a divorce. Gone. Done. What can happen is that they'll stick together for a little bit if you have the right products and stuff like that. But the problem is gonna remain, okay? They're never gonna go back like this. They're always gonna stay like this, and eventually this, and you're gonna end up like this eventually, because hair split further and further down the shaft of the hair, you know? The divorce of Benny and Jenny is final, and they are never, ever, ever getting back together. So you're gonna have to cut those split ends off. I'm sorry, baby. I know it's not fun to hear that, but you're gonna have to cut them off. Splits in the hair don't really just show up at the end of the hair. They're not just split ends. They can occur in the middle of a hair, whatever, you get the idea, yada yada. However, in that same vein, if you have damaged hair and damaged ends and stuff like that, you can fix them. By the way, can I just quickly note that my hair is kind of dirty right now. This isn't even my final form. Purposely did that because we're going to be washing my hair in a minute. Alright? So I'm going to show you how I wash my hair, how I dry my hair, and all of that. So just stick with me, okay? Okay. Next, I want to just quickly brush through the topic of brushing hair. Haha. You see what I did there? I'm very funny, thank you.
1 hour later.
A lot of people like to start from the top, but you don't want to do that, alright? You want to take your hair and gently start from the bottom. I like to use a tangle teaser. This is individual for everyone. I like to start from the bottom and work my way up. The thing is, what happens is if you have tangles in your hair, you're not just pushing those tangles from the top all the way down. That's how you essentially put strain and stress onto your hair. So you don't want to do that. You want to start off from the bottom and slowly work your way up so that the tangles from the top, you don't basically just transfer from the top to the bottom, you know? What's also important is that you also don't overbrush your hair, so you don't brush your hair too many times a day, because that will strain your hair and it will break off and yada yada, you get the idea. So I would personally recommend brushing your hair a maximum of once or twice a day, alright? Now in that same vein of brushing hair, you don't want to brush wet hair, alright? You might be asking, why do I not want to brush wet hair? Very good question, Charlie. Thank you so much for asking. Again, that's not what you sound like in my head. I'm so sorry for doing that. Why do I keep doing that? I don't know. If your name is Charlie, shout out to you though. Love you. Anyway, hair has a certain elasticity to it, especially when it is processed, for example, dyed and bleached. It will lack more proteins than it requires for it to not stretch. So the thing about wet hair especially is that you can stretch it to pretty much twice its length. And now you might be thinking to yourself, that sounds good. It's not. The amount of proteins and things that make up your hair does not change, and it will not multiply. So essentially you're stretching out the same amount of proteins into a very thin, way less structured piece of hair, you know? So it will break easier and it will be a lot more brittle and dry. So again, tip. Don't brush your hair. Don't brush it until it's dry afterwards. You can brush it beforehand and just be gentle with it in the shower. Alright? I believe in you, baby. You can do it. I believe in you. You're gonna do good. Okay. So next up, heat and chemicals. So what you're not gonna want to do is put too much heat on your hair, you know? There's heat protective sprays and stuff like that, which I absolutely recommend using before using any type of heat styling. Using a blow dryer or something like that. Put a heat protectant spray in first so that you don't basically fry your hair. Using heat tools and stuff like that. The thing about heat styling and all that is that it might look great at first and it might feel great. It might look and feel great for a while. But the thing is that you're opening up the cuticles of your hair and leaving them open to the elements. That is where a lot of the damage that you do comes from. So for example, UV rays, it's easier to get to your hair. So try to avoid, in my humble opinion, try to avoid using heat styling tools as much as possible. Alright? So for this part, I entirely forgot to film a transition of me going to the bathroom or anything like that. Like, I didn't even say, like, oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom now. No, I just decided to stop recording and head into the bathroom. Amazing. So, I guess here's me telling you that I'm going into the bathroom. Hello, I'm going into the bathroom to wash my hair right now. Okay, bye. Love you. Welcome to the Thunderdome. No, I'm just kidding, it's just my bathroom. So right now I am getting ready to shower and wash my hair and all that type of good stuff. And clearly I am taking you guys along for the ride to give you more of a clear idea of what I do when I wash my hair and all that type of stuff. So first and foremost, like I said before, I'm gonna first start off by brushing it before I wash it. Because I want the tangles out before I wet it. So we're just gonna run that brush through one more time. So then we got that brushed and nice and soft and ready for wash. By the way, before you ask, yes, I am wearing a swimming trunk. So without any further ado, let's just turn on the shower, okay? Then I'm going to be taking some shampoo. Now, I don't really have a set shampoo or conditioner that I like to use. I kind of just use either what's on offer in the store or whatever my mom leaves behind in the shower, you know? I got this one for my birthday. This is Nature Box shampoo. And it smells really good. So So I'm just gonna start by lathering that onto the roots of my hair. Now what you're gonna do is not go down to the ends of your hair with that. Just keep shampoo to the roots and your scalp. Wash that out. So then we're gonna put in conditioner, alright? Same where I'm gonna take a healthy amount of that. So I'm just gonna rub that through mostly the ends of my hair and keep it away from the roots of my hair so that it takes longer to get greasy over time. You know, a common mistake that people make with conditioner is that they immediately wash out their conditioner. However, it works best if you leave your conditioner in for like maybe 5 minutes or something like that. So that it has time for the oils in the conditioner to soak into your hair. For conditioner, I like to use a carbon and silicone/dermaticone-free conditioner. Yeah, that's pretty much the washing process of it. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this in for 5 minutes and wash it out gently. And then I'm gonna be back with you in like 10 minutes when I've entirely cleaned myself and all that. And yeah, see you guys in a second.
1 hour later.
Right, so I've washed my hair and all of that, and I'm just gonna let it dry. I usually like to put on a towel for a little bit, maybe 30 minutes or something like that, so that I don't have fully wet hair soaking down my neck, my back, and my After that, I'm just gonna let it air dry. I don't like to blow dry my hair. Yo, I am excited for 2020. Honestly, 2019 has been such a gross year for me, but I'm so excited for 2020. In 2020, all I'm gonna do is eat hot chip and run. I've got my fingers crossed that 2020 is gonna be my year. Oh, that's dumb. I'm sorry. Oh, something that I wanted to note on as well in this video is that I tried Halo Beauty, but Halo Beauty by Tatiana Westwood, it did not work for me. I tried it for a month or so. The thing is that I want to note that don't just try everything that people tell you to try on the internet. Turns out that my body is very sensitive to biotin, so instead of it making my skin look clear and pretty and nice and healthy and all of that, I got cystic acne. Fantastic. I rate 1 out of 5 stars. If you're also sensitive to biotin, don't use this. Bad. Sorry, Tati. Yeah, I don't know. It's hot. Oh, do you like the... You don't like the mask? What? You don't like big cats? Meow, meow, meow. Anyway, I'm just gonna take my hair out of the towel and take this mask off, do my skincare and all that type of stuff, and let it dry, and I will be back with you when my hair is fully dry.
2,000 years later.
Alright, we're back. It is now the next day, and as you can see, my hair has completely dried, and it is soft and silky and thick. And I thought I also wanted to just make some notes pertaining to washing your hair. There is still people out there that think that you have to wash your hair every single day, which, hear me out, it's not. And in fact, that's a bad thing. I would not recommend doing that. I would say for a straight hair, go a max of once or twice a week. Now you might be thinking to yourself, ooh, but my hair gets really greasy really fast, so I have to wash it a lot. See, that's a misconception right there. And let me explain why that is a misconception. The thing is that your skin on your face, for example, it works the same way that your scalp does. So obviously warm water and shampoos and all that type of stuff, they strip your hair of oils, but they also strip your scalp of oils. And the thing is, for example, the skin on your face. So oily skin is usually based in really dry skin. What that means is that your skin starts to overproduce oils when it gets really dry, and hence why there's also this misconception that when you have oily skin, you don't need to moisturize your skin, which, again, like I said, is the complete opposite of the truth. However, your scalp works the same way. The reason that your hair is getting oily really fast is because you're overwashing your hair and your scalp. The reason that your hair gets dirty and oily really fast is that you are essentially stripping the oils from your hair and your scalp. So your scalp goes into rescue mode and it starts to overproduce oils that pretty much just make your hair really greasy and gross and nasty. You don't want to wash your hair too much, okay? Hear me out. In the shower, you can use some scalp reviving masks and some hydrating masks for your scalp for in-between days, because obviously it takes some time for your scalp to get used to not being washed every other day and to stop overproducing those oils. Dry shampoos are a really nice thing. Have you all ever heard of a thing called dry shampoo? You should try it. It's really nice. Also, when it comes to things like putting oils in your hair to make your hair feel softer, if you put in, for example, argan oil or coconut oil or whatever, do not turn up the heat of your straightening iron or a curling iron too high if you're gonna heat style it after. Because essentially what you're doing, it might smell real nice, but what you're doing is cooking your hair. It's not a good thing. I don't know if I need to clarify that that's not a good. It's also something a little bit of a something that I want to give you guys of a tip. Sleeping with a silk pillowcase or a silk bonnet or whatever. So good. It's so good. It's also a lot gentler on your skin. It helps prevent traction in your sleep because obviously silk is a lot Silk is a lot slippier than cotton is. If you want to be that luxury as be. Definitely recommend using a silk bonnet or sleeping with silk pillowcases. And then next up, wait, was that it? Wait, that was it. Oh wow, thank you. You're welcome. This video has been a long time coming and I'm so sorry to make y'all wait so long. I just kind of, over time, I didn't really feel like my voice was that much more important than a lot of other people's voices because there's plenty of hair care related videos out there. So I didn't really feel like I had the authority to, talk about these things. But here we are. 300,000 subscribers, baby. Thank y'all so much. Anywho, I think that was it. Do I have anything else to say? Oh yeah, follow my Instagram because I'm still trying to get to 600k next year. Subscribe, I guess. New goal is 400k. Let's do it, baby. Oh god, that's setting the bar really high. Do I want to do that? I hope you guys liked this video and I hope you learned something. If you did, leave a like and comment. Leave a like. Just like the video. Leave a comment, maybe let me know what you guys would like to see next. Let me know if you learned anything. I would love to hear from you guys, and see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.